Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So North Carolina's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-ups from the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Ball handed to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Tar Heels line up with a 1st and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Coach.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Seminoles offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The offense going with the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the draw. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Ware. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Good enough for first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Fair catch made at the 35. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally and get some points out of this possession? And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off to bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the Noles will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet pass to the left side.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And this pass is on target. Caught. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Ware. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
North Carolina 7, Florida State 0.
They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
That pass is caught. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down and 10 now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Play action here on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they get him down after the completion. Second down after that short completion. Here's the option play. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop and out before a solid gain that time.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Ware. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Dropping back, it's Ware. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. An inside give now from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A short completion of the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Ware. Who makes the grab? They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC Championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
And the return will be brought down.
And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC Championship, Chris Fowler and Kurt Herbstreit.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Back to pass. It's Ware. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The gain makes it second and medium. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Back to throw again. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he scores! Touchdown, Tar Heels. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the Noahs come to the line in a hurry up. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the back gets the football. Breaks loose at the 45. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Noles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to pass. It's Ware. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled after the catch. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Hand it off to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. He hands it to the back. Tackled, but forced down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good and still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Washington. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to...
Coming up.
The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the sideline is going wild. What a moment. A defensive takeaway and a touchdown to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I just can't help but think about how much work that both these teams have put in to be in this moment. And for this defense to make that play late in a game like this could be the defining moment, not just of this game, but of the entire season.
And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still one.
Florida State, 22. North Carolina, 21.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
17.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Gonna run it. It's Washington.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after doing a pick-6 last time out here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Lets it go as he's being hit. This one is broken out and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. First down here for this offense. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time, North were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, and the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense really clicking.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Chris. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint. But ultimately, that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.